yeah, maybe we'll know where we stand on the other two.
And, I mean, for as much as this is, somebody did do something right.
It seems, because the rest of the ditches all along there drain well.
We'll sign all that stuff tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, does anybody have anything else they
Well,
care to
just that-
discuss?
And I don't know how we're going to address this. We were asked again about the problem on Norman Road by Armstrong's and who else's property along there. It's been discussed since I can remember.
You know what we're talking about?
20-some years, you know exactly what
Jack
we're talking
Armstrong's
about.
on Norman Road.
But
It's where that ditch cuts in and goes across the front of this property there.
that
Yeah.
is an extremely expensive project. Nobody's had the answer for that, other than create a drain.
Well, that is their answer.
That is the
That's
answer.
the answer for, gosh, you petition it and make it a drain
drain.
district.
And
and,
you're talking big money.
You know.
Well,
Instead of, what
Well-
comes up in that statement is, as soon as we petition to make that across the township, and it also,
The property owners.
it also costs all the property owners, so anybody that's
humongous
involved
amount.
in there.
Yeah.
And it can run into, it's a 10-year assessment on whatever it is, and, it could be a lot of money, depending on how far they want to go with the ditching, so.
Mhm.
Well, they don't have to go. Armstrong has a ditch behind him that will take all that water away.
And why doesn't it?
If the ditch
he
just
did-
needs to
if
be
he
cleaned
did.
up, it's there. That's the problem.
Is that really his problem?
Well, it's
imagine
his
it's-
property, it's-
Well,
it's-
yeah, but it affects the property all the way back west, all the way back up to that new subdivision.
Well, yeah, because it all drains to the east.
and you're not talking the road ditch, you're talking the ditch in his,
No,
Yeah,
it comes across on an
Right.
angle
Yeah,
and
then
goes
it
to
goes
that
back.
other ditch that
Right.
actually ties in and brings the water down here by Ed Management,
Mhm.
where we always have the washouts.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's quite a project if you worked on the whole thing.
It doesn't have to be quite a
Okay,
project,
good.
but it's,
Because nobody's ever,
it's private property, it's not.
right, it's not up to us to do.
Yeah, all right, we can
but it's
create a district,
affecting
but
more than one.
Well, and that's the thing, I mean, they have to petition,
They
and
have
then
to
they have to
petition.
petition to have it turned into a drain district.
That was addressed.
And they all
by the
know
road
that,
supervisor.
but the problem is they also know that along with petitioning for a drain district, it costs money, and they're not willing to pay the money, so.
I have one other thing, if you don't mind. Bill Schroeder just called me about 5 o'clock and asked me if I could meet him over at the Little League. I don't think Little League came asking for anything at all, that I know.
Well,
Did they?
but we pay for the mowing.
No, I
No,
understand.
and as of right now, they have not
No,
asked.
they haven't.
I understand that.
Well, we pay for the porta johns and all that.
Yeah, yeah, I know, but I mean, they didn't come in and ask for anything specific,
No.
but, they got, the bleachers are, a couple of them are settling down, they're along the ditch, along the road. And he wants to pick them up, and get them leveled up and stuff. And, I told him I would ask if the township would pay for one load of 22A limestone, which would be around $200 for the water area. They'd pay for that material. I told him I trust him for free. He's gonna raise them, put stuff up for free, he's doing some other stuff over there for him.
Well, that's
Yeah, I
good.
just-
How's the road?
So the road's not bad.
Yeah, no,
No,
good.
it's not too bad at all.
It used to get just like this.
Yeah, well, we put limestone on it
Yeah, we did.
a few years ago, I don't remember exactly when it was. So, that's a question, if we would,
This is 22A?
yeah, 22A limestone from the water area, it'd just be charged to the township.
Yeah.
I make a motion that we go ahead and do the home for $200.
Just up to $200, I don't think it'd be quite 200.
Not to exceed anything, 200.
Okay.
We have a second? We have a motion and a second to have a truckload of limestone hauled into the Little League Diamond for 200, or not to exceed $200. Any further discussion or any discussion at all? Hearing none, I'd ask for roll call vote, please.
Mr. Ethel?
Yes.
Mr. Fryland?
Yes.
Mrs. Minnie?
Yes,
Mr. Flancer?
Yep.
Mrs. Tremblay, yes.
Motion carries. I guess for your information, since we're not gonna meet it again for another 3 weeks, but we did get the stuff in from the Port Air Recreation Department today, the brochure. It's a very nice brochure. I'm gonna try to get it on our website, get it out, and we're gonna try to put an addendum into the Burtchville brief,
You gonna put another one in the batch?
I think so, because there's a couple of things that we'd like to get back in there, and, to get the advertisement out. And everybody did see the article, I'm sure, in the Times Herald about recycling this weekend, the 28th, and the second and the fourth weekend in May. And we're going in with Fort Gratiot on a trial basis and see how that works out, see what kind of volume we can get. So I think that's good. I've got a lot of good, vibes from the people. Seem to be happy that we're into recycling. So I know my wife is grinning. I got it all over the house.
What did they take?
Everything.
They take
Everything?
Cardboard.
Including cardboard.
Cardboard?
That we never took before. Glass, cardboard, plastic,
Okay.
tin, and paper.
Do they have to be separated?
They do a pretty good job right there. Well, I would probably keep it separated because it'll go along a lot faster.
Yeah.
And they actually have help. And if this thing goes, they're going to ask for volunteers. I'm going to go down, I think, on the last weekend in May and volunteer on a Saturday morning to help. What they do is people drive in there and they've got their stuff all together. They take it and they just, and the company that's doing it also has people there, so it moves along pretty good.
Are the dates and times in the previous going to be in the minutes from the last meeting? Because I think okay, great,
It's in the
thanks.
Burtchville brief.
And it's in the Burtchville briefs?
Yeah, it's on the
Okay.
And it should be on the
It's
website.
in the
Okay.
Burtchville briefs.
What's in
It's in the,
Okay.
is it in the activity notice? No, there's an article in there, isn't there?
I don't know.
I can't
remember.
I look at that thing every day, so.
There's one other thing I don't know if you say anything, but we had a little vandalism here.
Did we,
Friday.
Alan? Don't we? Oh, we've had one at the
Is
park,
everybody
too.
aware of
Did you
it?
know that? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I think everybody knows.
Okay.
Well, I think bring it up again, Alan, and explain it to everybody.
Well, Friday afternoon, I went by here about 1:30 and everything was fine. I went over to Davison, and on the way back, I get a call from about 4 o'clock from Kevin Harrison, wants to know if I can come up to the hall.
Is it
Kevin,
Saturday?
Friday.
Friday.
Kevin's on call for Dusty, because Dusty is off,
Mhm.
and he got a call from the answering service. A lady called the DPW line about this. She was driving by and she seen a chocolate brown Trailblazer. It was out in the front parking lot, and it pushed the one rock from the fire hall side almost over to it was right in front of the light for the flag out there on the edge of the asphalt. And there was rocks, those little rocks, all over
Well,
everywhere.
whoever cleaned it up did a good job, was that
We did,
you?
yeah,
Oh
me and
my
Alan,
God.
Kevin helped me. And we put the rock back, I mean, it's not perfect, but, they got a police report on it,
Good.
and as of yet, they haven't.
But you have
Oh,
a
the
driver's,
vehicle.
or a license plate too?
Yeah, they went to the lady's house that took the pictures, but she was like over on State Road and it didn't focus in good
Oh,
enough to
okay.
just know what kind of vehicle it is. It's a chocolatey brown Trailblazer, and it had an American flag in the back window on both sides.
Oh,
It
well,
should
we'll
have
watch for
damage.
Oh, American.
I passed one on North Road on Saturday. I
Did you turn around and follow?
Yeah, I followed it back over, off of Lapeer Road, and, I got the license plate number off it, because it was damaged right at the right spot, but it wasn't, it didn't have no flags.
Oh,
And I don't believe it was right, because, he was gonna check it out, I called Damon, the deputy, and he was gonna check it out, but,
It's a shame.
so.
We had that old rickety fence out there for 3 years, looked terrible.
Drove right
We get it
through it.
landscaped, and week after we get it landscaped, somebody runs through it.
yeah,
So,
interesting.
Do you think she just,
Anger
I think it
management
was
or
just,
something.
I have no idea,
your brakes just don't fail on that and push that stone?
On that part.
well, not there.
Why would she in that lot anyway?
Almost intentional.
And we also lost our sign at the park, our nice sign at the Township Park that told about the trail that you walk and,
Yeah, it had it, it was that, well, you know what it was, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty nice
That
sign.
disappeared?
Uh,
yes, it's gone.
Township Township Park.
And we're waiting for him to, and I don't know, because I haven't been over there, whether they, what do they call, what do they?
Blue Max?
Blue Max at.
Oh, bike
trail, yeah.
path. Oh, speaking of bike
Yeah, they
path, we
did.
did
They
finally
swept it.
final out the expense on that. State finally finalized out the bike path, and we got a check for $790 some back. That was our big refund on that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Better than having to pay.
Yeah,
Make a motion, we adjourn.
okay.
I'll second it.
Good.
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Opposed?